The color of suffering when genocide doesn't fit the Western standard. Injustice, we are told, is blind. But the world's response to genocide proves otherwise. Look closely and you'll see a terrifying pattern, one that should make every moral compass shake. When war or genocide erupts in a region populated by light-skinned, Western-aligned people, the response from the US, the EU, and much of the Western media is swift, loud, and deeply emotional. Press conferences, sanctions, flags projected on landmarks, billions in aid, condemnations shouted from every platform. But when the victims are black, brown, or simply not white enough, the silence is deafening. The indifference is sickening. The hypocrisy is revolting. Palestine bleeds, and the world shrugs. Congo is torn apart, and the world looks away. The Uyghurs scream from inside China's surveillance state, and corporations still shake hands in Beijing. Armenians are cleansed, and diplomacy dances around their graves. The Hazara are persecuted. The Rohingya are displaced. Indigenous peoples in Brazil are erased. And yet there's always a convenient excuse for why action is complicated. Let's say it plainly. If your skin isn't light enough, your pain doesn't make headlines. Your genocide doesn't make the news. Your humanity doesn't seem to qualify. This isn't just passive neglect. This is a deliberate hierarchy of human worth. The West's standard isn't justice. It isn't peace. It's profit, proximity, and pigment. When bombs fall on white cities, it's a tragedy. When they fall on brown villages, it's a statistic. When white refugees cross borders, it's an emergency. When black or Arab refugees drown in the Mediterranean, it's a crisis to be managed. Why does Ukraine get open borders, while Syrians are locked out? Why does Israeli aggression get defended, while Palestinian resistance gets demonized? Why are Uyghur camps ignored, Congolese deaths uncounted, Hazara persecution brushed aside? Because the global North, the West, has chosen whose lives matter most. And the criteria? Color, capitalism, and compliance. They tell us they are the guardians of freedom and democracy. But what they guard most fiercely is their privilege and wealth, built on centuries of colonialism, slavery, and imperial plunder. Their silence on today's genocides is simply the echo of their past crimes, still reverberating across continents. The US and the EU move only when it suits them, when the victims could be their neighbors, when their media can empathize, when it's good PR. But when it's children in Gaza, or women in Congo, or tribes in the Amazon, they vanish behind complex geopolitics and diplomatic caution. Enough. We must stop measuring suffering by the shade of skin. We must stop letting global powers decide who gets to live with dignity and who dies in silence. If genocide anywhere doesn't move you, you've lost your humanity. And if the international community continues to play this vile game of selective empathy, it has lost its soul. This is our message to the world's elite. Your standards are stained with blood. Your values are a lie. And your silence is complicity. We say, free Palestine, free Congo, free the Uyghurs, free the Hazara, free the Rohingya, free the indigenous, free the oppressed, because either all people deserve to live in dignity, or none of us do. History will remember who stayed silent, and we refuse to be among them.